So that was from the YouTube channel Savaged Regime. That's Savaged Regime. Just making sure he gets credit. He does a bunch of Genesis remakes stuff. How do you like it's 2000? So Carlos, you said you were here too. Welcome. So I upgraded my internet service. I probably already said that a few times, but I'm just so excited about it. So far I haven't dropped a single frame. Of course it's only been like 6 minutes, so let's see. How do you like my Naked Morrowind playthrough? Awesome. I think I should probably eventually try to play all of the Elder Scrolls games with a naked character. Just so I can say that I did that. Like all the main ones, you probably can't play through Redguard naked. I missed some stuff at the Canal Road. Or was it Tonochi Road? Canal Road. Let's go to Canal Road. Oh wait, that's the alternate entrance to VersaLife. Yeah, that's right, you have a different inventory system in Redguard. Redguard's not really an RPG, it's more of an adventure game. Oh, look at all this green shit. Nasty. Tonochi Road. I'm just going to be looking for all the stuff that I missed. What do we have to do now? We have to infiltrate VersaLife next. And we have to get like the... We have to download the sword. This sword, we need to download it from VersaLife so we can replicate more of them. And therefore destroy the sword's value. So that the triads don't fight over it. We're breaking the monopoly. So, don't have the code for this. Well, I do, but I didn't get it from anywhere. Kind of cheating. Oh, wait a minute. This is where it tells you, in this public thing. Public access computer. Yeah, this game is ahead of its time with all like the 3D printing stuff. going to be off-site tomorrow, so I'm counting on you to head things up. Just FYI, the electrician completed an installation of security system today. Log in Queen's Tower and password security, blah blah blah. I already know this. Ah, damn it. See, this is why I wanted to keep the Zyme. You're supposed to give Zyme to this lady. Mort is such a Chinese name. Yeah, I know, right?
You have 20 credits, mister.
What for?
Oh, you just have to give him money.
I will be honest. It is crash. A big crash. I just need a little for the pain.
A forgotten virtue like honesty is worth at least 20 credits.
You're so kind.
It was nothing.
You're looking for Maggie Chow.
Why? You know something?
She lives upstairs, but don't come in this way. Her guards are the only ones who use the gate. They don't like people snooping around.
Thanks for the tip.
Well, I already tossed Maggie Chow from the top of the building, so it's not all that useful anymore. Her face is so dead. Yeah. Or junkie. That door made an explosion sound when I opened it. You gotta get the Dragon Tooth sword. So you can just friggin' break everything. Oh, and I actually, after I stopped playing, I had like this fridge thought. It was like, oh, her password is probably Insurgent, because her other book is called Insurgent, so... Sure enough, it is. But it's too late for that now.
Thank you again.
Welcome to Queen's Tower.
Don't mind the alarm. Okay, I think that's everything here. Okay, versus lifetime. 06288. Oh hey. Cheesy elevator music. Somebody in the last stream was complaining that there was no cheesy elevator music.
If you need help, talk to one of the receptionists. You do not require a security pass to visit the first 3 levels of offices. Late night. My feet are killing me. Hope you find who you are looking for. If you need help, talk to one of the receptionists.
I sympathize with him. I hated having a job where you had to stand the whole time. Ugh, it's awful. I had a job like that, and sometimes I would go to the bathroom when I didn't really need to, just so I could sit for a minute. Oh, hey, Sith. So we don't have that code yet.
Welcome to Versailles. We make tomorrow look like yesterday. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Mr. Hundley.
He's upstairs making his rounds. Look for a man in a black suit.
Thank you.
What did I do that requires standing? I was a busboy at a seafood buffet for like 3 years while I was in college. And pretty much just had to stand up and watch and wait for people to leave. And then you just immediately go there and clean everything up. It's very fast-paced. And it was murder on your feet. Well, at least my feet, because I have flat feet, so it's especially bad. Clean people's shitty tables, yep. You would not believe how filthy people leave their tables at buffets.
You worked at Psionics? You look like you could have the gift. This Kramer Receptor patent proposal is kicking my ass. Handley won't let me leave until it's done.
You adopted an opossum that's living in your recycle bin.
If you need help, talk to one of the receptionists.
You should get pest control on that. Or just get a broom. Check this out. Can you imagine working in a place and they had something like this on the ceiling? So nobody's working here because it's really late at night. It's definitely not because the engine can't handle tons of people. Nope. Oh, this is Hundley.
Mr. Hundley, shift supervisor. Who might you be?
I'm contracting this month. Quite a facility you have here.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, we're pretty proud of the work we're doing.
Any chance I could get a tour of the labs?
Oh, no, I'm afraid not. Trade secrets and all that.
I'll make it worth your while.
To the tune of what? 2,000?
How about no?
Never mind.
I'll find my own way around. Just following the guy in the suit. Nothing sinister happening here. Nope. Not at all. Trying to find a food bowl and a blanket for him. Well, don't
Late night.
encourage him to stay unless you want him to. Also, why was it hard to find those? Understand what's happening in this painting. It's like robots.
So much for the schedule, right, mate?
The schedule? Yeah, sure.
It's swell to miss a day of work, but they bloody hell better push back the delivery. I know I won't be done.
They'll understand.
At least the super freighters on our way to America. No more special agents nosing about up here.
Special agents?
Might be injured.
You know, the ones in the suits with grey skin. eyes tattooed on the backs of their necks. I'd sure like to know what was in those tanks to make them so uptight. Didn't get a jot of work done today. Why bother data entry? They had me on a forklift. Am I just a common labourer? Wasn't I hired for my expertise? In a former life, I was a mule dragging a stone plough up a hill in northern Thailand. I bloody hell refuse to work at gunpoint again. I'm a professional, goddammit. That's business in Asia. A whole super freighter full of medicine. Think we'll see any of the money? Heh. Guess you got to pay your dues.
You do not require a security pass to visit the first 3 levels of offices.
Why does he sound Irish? I guess he's probably from Ireland. This is a multinational corporation. Hello, sir.
What?
Just looking around.
People are trying to concentrate.
They keep you up here pretty late.
That's because they don't want people looking over my shoulder.
Why not?
Huh. I guess it doesn't matter what I say anymore. It's because I falsify all the records, okay?
They probably don't want you telling people that.
So, I don't care. I figured it out today, how they do it. People with my job got the Great Death. In a couple of weeks, I could be in a camp. I could already be sick.
Why would they do that?
Whatever's in those labs, stuff goes in there. Instruments, military personnel. None of it goes on the record. Iverson had this job, that's why he got sick. Chang, Kylie, Watts, now it's me.
I'd really like to check out those labs.
You some kind of spy or something?
Does it matter?
If I get you down there, can you do something for me?
What's that?
Hunley, kill him. I bet you could do it. You guys have ways to keep from getting caught. I can give you clearance.
I already killed him.
You what?
The guy in the suit, right? I took him out. Part of an intelligence operation.
You mean... Huh.
You have time to get clear, but I need the clearance, okay?
Well, okay. Sure, it doesn't matter to me. The code to the elevator is 6512. I'll make sure you have access once you get to the lab.
I guess you could say JC is kind of morally gray. Or maybe he's just evil and he happens to do things that are good. Sometimes.
You the one they just cleared for level 1?
Yeah, that's me.
You are welcome to stroll around the laboratories, but respect the work that we do here. Your security pass can be canceled with no warning.
I've looked forward to this for a long time.
Security is watching through the cameras. If you cause trouble, an alarm will sound, and the guards won't wait to ask questions.
Yes, sir. I'll try not to get in anyone's way.
So, to anyone who has never played through this game before, does this look familiar? This building? Why are your feet so loud? Or is that the clap of your ass cheeks? Sorry, that was a reference to a dumb meme. Don't mind me. Google HQ. Oh, Sith. Yeah, it's from the intro. See that when Bob Page and Walton Simons were talking, like right here. They were talking about letting the virus spread. Why contain it? lap of JC's S cheeks alert the guards.
Something odd about his biometrics.
You talking about me?
I don't recall being informed of any visitors.
I contained it. It's cool.
Your activities here have been noted. We will have many questions to ask your department head. The directive provided very specific instructions for you to follow. Your purpose for being here remains unclear. I will be consulting your file.
Oh boy. I'm in trouble.
You shouldn't be back here.
Why not? Just taking some white phosphorus rockets. Big deal.
This is the armory.
That was cleared for level 1, so you should know. Yeah. This mirror doesn't work. I guess it kinda does, just not well at all. Fancy toilets.
It's really a question of abstraction.
Exactly.
You can't be dealing with this sort of thing on the base pair level.
Essentially what I told Miss Chow. Tissue augmentation. It's not a matter of twiddling bits.
Twiddling bits? That's inappropriate.
We need to stay focused on tools.
In principle, yes, I agree.
The older scientists don't grasp what it means to have so much data.
Still, we have to throw them a bone once in a while.
With the right software, organism design should be indistinguishable from CAD-CAM.
We'll rip up another non-Mendelian. They love the Karkians.
So this here gives you a code that destroys it. Destroys
Why
the
do you
thing I'm
need a
looking
weapon?
for. Oh, for personal protection.
Who are you anyway? What are you doing here?
Don't worry about it. J12 security. Oh great, now I can disable the security. Don't have any room for hemp grenades. Put on the bulletproof vest.
Hey!
But it only works temporarily. They don't run out of it. What? You kidding me? No way. That's awesome. It works like it's supposed to.
What are you doing?
It is a simple request. Scientific progress depends upon collaboration.
Maybe you should cross your leg, empty yourself, and try to read my mind.
The sharing of data between departments should be automatic.
VersaLife did not achieve 1 trillion credit equity by disclosing R&D materials.
We work in the same building.
Our results can be understood only by a few dozen people on the planet, none of whom are psionics engineers.
You can turn off the thermoptic camo. Dang, that's awesome.
Return to where you belong. I was not told to expect another researcher.
Researcher.
The work must proceed smoothly.
Why is your voice so quiet?
A strange hour to be visiting the laboratories. I will inquire about you upstairs.
Now you're loud. Now she's serious.
The work must proceed smoothly.
Hey, it's Janice Reed.
I am not allowed to speak to visitors.
What are you doing here, Janice? What happened to your accent?
Do not interfere with the experiment.
I'm trying to talk here. How rude. Stop interrupting. I'm trying to talk here.
This is a private conference. One of yours? Really? We have reserved the room for the next 2 hours. Really? We have reserved the room for the next 2 hours.
We're gonna report this.
Okay. J12 security. Another brilliant password. Just gonna open all the doors, turn off all the cameras. Don't worry about it.
You shouldn't be back here.
I will be consulting your father.
That's the next level. Where's everyone supposed to go? Oh, hang on. I want to explore a little bit.
Do not ask the scientists questions. They are very busy.
How do you get to the vents? I forget. Oh. I forgot that was a mirror. Trenchcoat hacker Jedi. That describes JC very well. I love it. Is there a vent in here? There is. Open the urinals. Nah. I'm a terrorist, but I'm not that much of a terrorist. Oh god. Oh! Got greasels in the vents. It's a scandal. Man, this guy's really tough. It doesn't help that I have really low pistol skill. For God's sakes, I shot them 30 times. Chill to these things have too much. Alright, well at least I wasn't wasting my good ammo. try this way first. Oh, okay. I guess that I could have used that to get around them. Why do that when I can shoot the bastards? Can we just take a moment to appreciate the fact that I have dropped 0 frames, and that it's been 36 minutes? I am so happy. I cannot even express how happy I am right now. Coming and talk down to me. Yoink. Magnetic augmentation chamber, what? According to the other key members of the weapons research team, M. Chow should be given full access. Others will be granted user access until further notice. I wonder if he'll mind if I do this. No. There we go. This is just the same system. Okay. Never mind.
I don't recall being informed of any visitors. Your activities here have been noted. We will have many questions to ask your department head.
Let's see if I can... Yes! That is really difficult to do in vanilla. These guys don't go down easily. Which begs the question, why do I have a riot prod? The riot prod has been rendered basically useless. I no longer need to stick with the prod. Or prod with the prod. I can stun people from the front. Well, why stun people from the front when I can chop them in half from the front? Well, I guess if you're dealing with a Men in Black, it'd be better to stun him so he doesn't explode in front of you. People explode in this game. Yeah, some people do. People with the augmentations, like the MIBs and Gunter and Anna. They have built-in explosives. Haven't I exploded anyone? I exploded Anna. I don't for some reason. I guess I don't for plot reasons. Because like the mechs have instantaneous kill switches, but my kill switch takes 24 hours to activate, or 48 hours or something. I like the fact that there's a whole tunnel system in this building.
The raw encoding should be in this wing of the laboratory.
forgot all about this entrance. Yeah, Sith doesn't know me in real life because we live too far away from each other. She's like up in upstate New York, and I'm down here in the south. Yeehaw.
If you don't know where you're going, you shouldn't be down here.
I go where I please.
Make sure you have the proper clearance. Let the scientists work. Don't touch anything.
Alright. Shoot. I can't move his body. Come on. Wow, it is a lot harder to jib people. This is making me look like a really sick person. I'm just trying to jib him so his corpse isn't lying around. I swear I'm not a psychopath. What you got there? Plasma rifle? Use my F5 AUG to get through lasers. What is my F5 AUG? No, that's combat strength. I don't know why that's combat strength. This doesn't really convey combat strength to me. That image. Why did they make jibbing so hard? Well, I guess it makes the game harder for you. It makes it harder to hide corpses. The devs of this mod are all about making this game hard as balls, so it fits the theme. I would still notice the 10 square meters of blood. And it's pretty conspicuous. Hello, friend. What? Who did I alert? I don't think I have to code to this. Okay. Well, they're all going to be hostile pretty soon anyway. After I activate this thing. I'm really worried about that commando up there. He could really mess me up. I shudder to think of what changes they made to the commandos. Uh-oh. I saw him. Uh-oh, big problem. Ouch. Damn. Oh, come on, I wanted to get this guy's ammo. Hang on. He actually didn't see me. Radar transparency. Nope, I didn't get radar transparency yet.
Contact has been lost.
I think you get that later. Shoot him in the head twice with this thing. Oh shoot. Helmet armor. Well, I was shooting him in the face. I thought, at least I thought I was. Storm coming where you are. Oh, I hope it's not Hurricane Dorian. Let me look outside where I am. Still looks pretty clear. Have I noticed that it's September and 12 months have passed from last time? Oh, no. Can't be. Log in for this. Is it M. Chow and Damocles? Damocles? Damocles. I've got your data. Why does Ambrosia look like a bowl of lifesavers? What? Note that for all operatives, clearance Archangel IB and above. Note that penalties for unauthorized viewing of material without proper clearance are detailed in UNATCO Charter, Section 3.1, paragraphs D through E. A rogue operative codenamed J.C. Denton has fled the United States and is believed to be en route to Hong Kong. All agents and other operatives are warned that he is dangerous and is to be treated with extreme prejudice. Do not attempt to engage. Report all sightings to Agent Gunther Herrmann. Walton Simons, I have reviewed your latest report concerning the theft of prototype sword and subsequent recovery efforts. To be commended for your swift response and exploitation of the theft to escalate tensions between major triads. The resulting struggle will obviously weaken the native power structure. I've already ordered an increased MJ-12 presence to be placed under your command for local operations. Solidifying our control over Hong Kong is a necessary first step in bringing the recalcitrant Chinese authorities to heel. I also received reports that Agent Denton, Noom, may be heading to Hong Kong for a possible rendezvous with Tracer Tong and a stolen SH-187. If possible, attempt to use your local connections to learn the whereabouts of Tong, then terminate them both. Thanks, I tried.
I have uploaded the component the Triads need to complete the sword. Go to the temple next to the market. I will bring together the dragon heads for a meeting.
Okay, time to slip out of here. If I want to go straight up there. Might see me too easily. Though I don't know where else I can go. I don't think I can climb back up there. Minor fracture detected. Killing everyone on the way out. That would be one option. Oh, I see what you mean. Those look like lifesavers. that's not an option. I can just use a tool on this. It only takes one. Or maybe I could just...
Sergeant, is that you? Nothing here now.
Alright, use some tactics here.
Aim for the head.
Oh, that was satisfying. I'll leave my augs on. Wait for the fart gas to clear. Takes a minute. Man, they're so stingy with their rifle ammo. Like 5 bullets, that's not enough. There's an upgrade canister in here. I probably have the code. Headphones. Rate of fire. Just put it on the 12 gauge. I've actually never done a playthrough with just the pump shotgun. This is new to me. In fact, I rarely ever use the shotgun in this game. This mod makes it more useful. And it takes away like most of the assault rifle ammo, so you kind of have to use a shotgun. Tons of pepper spray, look at that. Throwing knives. Don't have room for them. What's wrong with this pit? These weird polygons sticking through it. Another gun. Take a shower and put on a dapper suit. Gotta wash all the blood off myself. Much better. There's a huge part of this place that I didn't explore yet. Probably gonna have to kill everyone to explore it now. Damn it. Oh, I got pepper spray. Come on, keep coming.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
Keep coming.
Nobody in sight yet.
Oh, she's clueless.
Ah!
Oh, I usually see Bob Page and Maggie Chow talking here. But since she's dead, that's not gonna happen. So he just walks down the hall. That's great. Guess that doesn't control any security here. There's a guy right around this corner. Never mind. Computer scientist. Hey. I'm something of a computer scientist myself. Sort of. Maybe I can open that with this. I can. Okay, so there's the radar transparency. Vision enhancement. I already have that. Which one? This one I already have. Spy drone. I already have that too. Just in case you were thinking about setting off some alarms. Don't really want that. Guys, look. Aliens. They're real. Why do I want a baton when I have a Jack 2 sword? Because I want to be able to do this without making them explode. They just use random hobos as test subjects. Sick. God's sakes, more white phosphorus rockets. I'm really starting to get annoyed by that. What do the level designers have against regular old rockets?
It could have leaked.
I know, I thought...
One spore. How many times do I have to say it? One spore could wipe out everyone in this building.
Set off that alarm. Was it you? It's probably you, wasn't it? That's what you get. You too. Cloak or radar transparency? I want radar transparency. I think cloak is a little too cheap for me. Hit everyone. Knock out everyone. Ah. You'll all pay for experimenting on people. Every last one of you. Where'd they go? You got lucky this time. Escort the bum. You can do that.
Mutiny!
No, I don't think you can. This is a really complicated ventilation system. Thankfully, it's all person-sized, so I can just crawl through it. Alright, well, since I have an abundance of white phosphorus rockets, I might as well just go set some MJ-12 troopers on fire. Got some skill points here. Yep, I've got radar transparency. Alright, heavy weapons or rifle? I'm going heavy weapons. Burn, you bastard. Where'd he go? he dead? There he is. Whoa. He blew himself up. Am I almost done with this game? Actually, I think I'm about halfway through it. Are you getting bored of it? Because if you are, I won't be offended. It is pretty long. Animated bioenergy bar. I kind of want to turn that off, it's kind of distracting. That didn't work. I turned it off. And it's still going, so that setting doesn't work. Made Walton Simon sound like a character from Ratchet and Clank. I don't know. I am very much an amateur at voice acting. My voices are probably only about 30% accurate.
Guy in a coat, I'm checking it out.
Flamethrower.
Gotcha. That's him.
Come on, guys. Come get me. I don't think he's complaining. I think he just found it strange that it sounded like the other guy. Why does the dragon tooth take up so much room? That's a good question, Mega Man. Oh! Dripping blood is a nice touch. Very cool. MJ12 has MIBs and WIBs. They're not sexist here. I guess PIB would probably be the best, most PC term. Oh. My arms are damaged, so I can't stay steady. This mirror keeps scaring me. with a plasma rifle was beaten by a guy with mace. Yeah, never underestimate the power of mace. Oh, wait a minute, this just takes me now. A mailman maced your dog. Wow. What a jerk. Yeah, it must have been JC. He would do that. Why'd he do that? Because he appeared red in his reticule. I'm kidding.
Do not ask the scientists questions. They are very busy. The Americans are here, so everyone has to be a little more formal today. Welcome to the Level 1 laboratories.
So, doesn't catch on very quick, does he?
Hey!
Oh, now he catches on. Okay. His brain activated. A Pomeranian. The guy maced a Pomeranian, for God's sake. How much of a wuss do you have to be?
I was down in the labs. Do you know what they're doing?
Something with genetics and nanotech, that's all I know.
Take my advice and get out of here. I can't tell you any more than that.
And he's done talking to me.
If you need help, talk to one of the receptionists.
A whole super freighter full of medicine. Think we'll see any of the money?
Snack break. No, no, it's okay. Ah, I whipped out my mace in the wrong place. And now the secretary's shooting me. Beautiful. You pull out mace and then everyone guns you down.
I was down in the lab.
If you need help, talk to one of the receptionists.
I still don't have the code to that door. How do they not know I'm going on a rampage already? Maybe they don't. Maybe the top and bottom parts of the building don't communicate. It's like the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing. They're hostile. Okay. They get hostile anyway. I guess they do know. Shit. Why am I stuck? Oh. Shit. How are these guys tanking my shots like this? You're not even armored. If you get a 12 gauge to the face like that, it should put you down. It's a video game, sorry. Could use a larger clip for this. Unknown individual enters may possibly match description to JC Denton reference in security bulletin. Will continue observation, detain, and confirm match. Yeah, this game does have good music. Had to kill the secretary. Man. Regen time. I don't know, I don't have much energy left. I have to use up a lot of cells. I'm gonna look for another robot. It's nuts that you can only use the robots twice. With all the damage you take in this game, you should let you use them more than once or twice.
Let us be quiet. Agent Denton from America has retrieved the software component. Please accept our gratitude.
It is my honor.
Begin.
As the faces of a perfect braid are reflections of one another, as they join together to make a perfect edge, so we shall form one blade, not the male and female swords of Ganjian, one which must avenge the other, but one weapon, precise in its purpose, though wielded by many arms.
And much as the steel sharpens its edge and anneals its own surfaces, let us preserve, together, the form of our traditions.
The only enduring work of man, that which is born again with the next generation.
Forever.
Forever.
Again, accept our thanks, Mr. Denton. You will have to join us for drinks at the Lucky Money later tonight. In the meantime, Mr. Tong wants to see you.
Thanks for the offer. Maybe I'll stop by.
All right, get out. Enough games in the temple. The grandfathers of the Triads all had Uzis. Tradition? Bad. It is not the way of the Buddha to idolize a material possession.
JC didn't save the world through software piracy. Left in here. I'm gonna need it. Burp, burp, burp. Yeah, getting wasted. Yeah, talk about Uzis, but there aren't any Uzis anywhere.
Guide you go.
I really wish that Human Revolution wasn't as futuristic as it was. Just it, like I was hoping that, like, since it's in the nearer future, it would have like bridged the gap between like the current day and where this takes place. But like Human Revolution, it almost feels like more futuristic than this game.
Peace between the Triads is now official.
Good. We begin to operate from a position of strength. We will start manufacturing the swords and distributing them to our allies.
What next? VersaLife was crawling with troops. I think they were hiding more than sword technology down there.
Tell me about the labs. Paul and I concluded that VersaLife does the manufacturing, while the real research takes place in North America.
Plenty of scientists. Biotech, physics, nanotech, several research divisions. It would seem we still have a mutual interest.
We know they manufacture ambrosia. If you went back and gained access to the Level 2 labs, perhaps you would find something on the Grey Death. Your brother's failure in New York has left me with nothing.
You think you could find a cure?
That cannot be determined until I have a schematic of the virus particle and the molecular structure of ambrosia.
I'll go back, but won't they be ready for me?
There's a back way at the north end of the Canal Road Tunnel, which is just east of the temple. I sent an agent in that way once. She turned up a key code to the Nanotech Research Wing, 55655, but no data. By the way, VersaLife lost one of their R&D men in the Canal Road Tunnel collapse. A guy we think was carrying nanotech assets. He did some of the basic research that went into your implants. You might take a look, if you don't mind going for a dive.
I was down there already. A bad business.
But it wasn't there before this quest. It is, but your code doesn't work, so they don't let you sequence break. One ballistic armor. Righty. Now I can never use it again. Can you sequence break out of prison? Actually, yes. You can sequence break out of prison. You just have to use a code that the game doesn't give you. I've seen it done in speedruns. Actually, I've done it myself before. Oh, thank God I can use it again. What happens after that? I think everything just goes on like normal. Like, Paul finds his way out.
I've been checking out the schematics you found. That's one hell of a sword. It's a generally accepted tenet of nanotechnology that nanites and traditional metals don't mix, but VersaLife found a way. It all seems completely obvious to me now. They actually embed iron rods in the carbon framework of the nanites, electromagnets which allow microscopic scanners, cleaners, and hammers to move over the surface of the blade. Tong's very pleased. He plans to mass-produce the Dragon's Tooth and arm the Triads. I'd like to know what else VersaLife has going on down there.
Really want to know what's in there. I just don't have the code. What could it possibly be? Nanites and traditional metals don't mix. I mean, I don't know, all this science is beyond what we have right now. It's pretty much just made stuff up. One, two, three, four. I'll give it a try. Wrong door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From the bottom water well. I'll probably drown first. I'll try it. I do have Aqua Lung. It's only level 1 Aqua Lung. Well, it'd be nice to have some rebreathers. I have not seen a single rebreather in this whole game. I wonder if they just nixed them entirely. Open up, open up, open up. Open the fuck up. Ah! Use regen. But if I do this, I'm gonna lose health, and then I can't heal myself, and then I'll be all out of energy. So there's gotta be a better way. You know a way? Use 8 tools. Look up the code. Okay, go ahead and look up the code. I don't mind cheating. What's it? It's a new door, so maybe it's not published. I want to at least see what's in there. So I'll save scum. If I feel like it's worth 12 tools, then I'll just keep the save. Or I could use the inventory cheat, if that still works. I could just upgrade my stupid electronic skill. It's only 750. You know what? I'm doing it. That's 6 tools. That's not much better. A rate of fire mod. That's all. Also, this doesn't open. And a biocell, and some throwing knives, darts. Forget that room. Alright, well my curiosity has been satisfied, so we can move on.
I cannot believe the news. The trial are won?
Yeah, I already took the credit chip by the Buddha. Visit the market again? Okay.
Some good restaurants on Red Elevator.
Please, look around. I've been warned about you.
I'm just looking.
Club. Club. It's down here. Lucky money. Lots of police down here. Is this the club with the sex slave? Yes. Is there a door in front of the shop? Yep. Hey. On the other side? Oh, yes. I don't know the code though. But I can't open it. A new place. Ah. 5 picks. I have 8 picks. Insert credits. Screw that. Ah, it's unbreakable glass. Lovely. Even after I break into this place, I still have to pay. At least I've got all the booze I could ever want. money. I'm gonna have to use keys. Or lockpicks. How do I call them keys? Tastefully designed room. Oh, it has an aquarium. Nice. Is this where the owner lives? Oh! Oh, that escalated quickly. Liver is augmented. Yeah, it was a home invasion. Damage mod. I could definitely use more damage on my shotgun. Zyme. Take some Zyme. Kill the receptionist at the Lucky Money. I'm freaking out.
I don't believe I know you.
This game is awesome. I know, right? Oh, these guys are blocking me from the receptionist.
Please excuse the casualties.
Alright, let's add 2 more to those casualties. You guys running too.
Ooh. What is We will have the mess cleaned up shortly. Come back and...
Look, I need the credits. I'm on an important mission. Also, I'm a little bit high on Zyme, so my judgment is not the best right now. Check the refrigerator. Which one? The one in the home that I invaded? This one? I cleaned it out. The one from the shop. Oh. Oh, there's a lockpick. Thanks for that. Don't see anything else in here. I think it was just a lockpick. Okay, so Canal Road.
Such a quaint little market.
I think if you go down here earlier, you see the two gangs fighting. But now that they're at peace, they aren't fighting. I'm willing to bet that's how that guy died. Like, they probably had the NPCs down here fighting, but then they got all despawned. This corpse got left behind. They're about to get infiltrated a second time by the same person. Can you imagine how infuriating that would be if you were in charge of security here? Oh, flamethrower. I can't pick that up. Yeah, that looks safe. That would hurt.
There is a device in here called a universal constructor. It is one of the only two devices in the world capable of producing the nanomechanical virus called the Grey Death. I require you to destroy it. Use the code 525.
Look for a computer terminal somewhere in Revel 2 lab. If you find it, I can upload the data I need through your infolink.
I'm not sure if any of these characters are voiced by actual Asians. be a good time for rockets, or maybe I could use these instead. That would be nice. What button did I set for secondary? Was it B? It was not B. Okay. G. G for grenades. Throw it! Throw it! Fucking... It might have been G, but I probably unbound it because I wanted that to be my goals. My goal screen instead. Alright, well, I'll rebind it. Secondary weapon. Hang on. If I go underground, I can skip all the bots. I mean, like, the elevator. Or down here. Well, now you can't go anywhere else. Or, maybe you can. No? Don't think so. Unless you open this. There's a code. Wait, I could just break the doors. No way. I am unstoppable. They heard me. Just have to be quiet. Oh, radar transparency would have been a good idea. Which one is it? F4? Need a code to close that back up. It's kind of a dummy.
We're looking for is in the laboratory up ahead.
J12 security? No way. Close that door. Keep that door closed. Holy shit. Okay. So they use the same password. Well, of course they do. I mean, I guess it's technically the same facility. So that makes sense. Just turns off cameras. saw me. Supposed to have a damage threshold. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like radar transparency.
This storage area would be a logical place to find a stockpile of the virus. I don't know why it's so empty.
I can hear his metallic booty clap. MJ-12 commandos are dummy thick. Hey. Why am I listening for it? Oh, just to get an advantage. Oh wow, it's a lamb. I don't see many lambs. Clap, 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 clap. Did you set off the alarm, you bastard? How dare you? There'll be no setting off alarms today. What about maintenance? What does that do?
Got it. Looks like you stumbled on more than the schematics. You better get out of there. More in a second.
The Universal Constructor is in this facility.
AI is talking in my head. Technically, anyone who has access to my info link could talk to me at any time. Change the codes on me. Kind of makes you wonder, like, why doesn't MJ-12 just cyberbully JC? Like, demoralize him. Since he constantly has the internet in his head. Does it make me invisible to spider bots? Probably. So, question of the day is, how do I find the codes for these? I don't think the codes for these are published. This is new. Because these used to just be 2-digit codes. Email me at this website if you know what the codes are. Cool invisible wall. Can open all 4 with the panel. Where? 010. No. With a computer upstairs. I will try it. I could have jumped. I already used that computer. Please. What? I don't think that did anything. Maybe that did it. I'll check. If it did do it, then I will agree that you are awesome. I think it closed the door. I think it just toggles the door. It's okay, you're awesome anyway. Try with the panel. Are you talking about this? My old password isn't working here. I want that lamb. Alright, I've got 1 lamb. It's like the first lamb that I've had in friggin' forever. Take 12. You looked that up, didn't you? Open nanotech containment pods. Raise cascade shutdown console. Oh, thanks, Sith. I'm just wondering where you're supposed to find that. Yeah, I appreciate it. Is that in my notes? No, it's not in my notes. Could it be in the email? Sorry that this is important to me. Nope. Well, I have no idea how you're supposed to find that password. But I guess that's okay. And Google. Be funny if they put that in the manual. Sometimes you might have to Google passwords to the computers in the game. JC, you must use Google. And when I say JC, I'm talking to the person controlling JC. Wink, wink. I'm upgrading this. Or the legs, one of the two. It's hard to choose. Transparency or region. Oh, it's so hard to choose. You gotta have legs, so you can get away from bad situations. But I also want to be able to do more damage with my guns. Do more damage with guns. So I can be a glass cannon. Combat strength, already have that. Synthetic heart. Don't have that yet. Aqua lung, already have that. And I'm out of space. Get rid of the thermoptic camo, I never use it anyway. Synthetic heart. Active augmentations will be upgraded. While passive augs will receive one upgrade each upon installation. This will not enhance any aug past its maximum upgrade level. Or recirculator. I'd rather have this one, this is better. You have an idea for a Deus Ex challenge? Oh look, I can see how well hidden I am now. Oh, the synthetic heart is passive too, that's awesome. Oh, that was definitely worth it. Oh, usually you fight Maggie Chow down here, but nope. Chow down. Huh. No augs, no meds, pistol only. Oh. Yikes. Well, you know what? Some people have actually beaten this game with no items, period. Just keys. So it's possible. Can I do it? Probably not. Okay, the spider bots can still see me.
Success. Viral production has been terminated. Containment protocols have sealed off the entrance. You will have to exit through the effluent pipes in the floor of the chamber. Beware of biotoxin concentrations.
Seems to be some inventory data here. VersaLife has been synthesizing the Grey Death virus in great quantities. The entire stockpile has been loaded onto a super freighter going to North. Interesting.
Interesting.
Success. Viral production has been terminated. Containment protocols have sealed off the entrance.
This is the one.
Seems to be some inventory data here. VersaLife has been synthesizing the Grey Death virus in great quantities. The entire stockpile has been loaded onto a super freighter going to New York. Interesting. The previous owner of the ship was Stanton Dowd. Ever hear of the Illuminati? Come back to the compound. I have much to tell you.
This guy doesn't have a rebreather anymore. So I was right, they got rid of all the rebreathers. Interesting.
Tracking down this Dowd connection. Illuminati fingerprints all over the Sterix. I'm talking about the molecule shape. 17 segments, 23 coupling points. Only Illuminati technicians use sleeve bearings with 34-fold and 46-fold symmetry. Multiples of 17 and 23? 17, 23? The birth of Adam Weishaupt? Not a coincidence.
It's like such a stereotypical look. It's proof of the Illuminati thing. People are always talking about multiples and stuff. It's great. Oh no. No. Excuse me. And it just runs into here. You missed something important. Well, Tracer Tom was just telling me that the, the Grey Death virus had Illuminati fingerprints on it. Like they were using multiples of 17 and 23. Because, like, 1723 is when the founder of the Illuminati was born. Just silly conspiracy stuff. I know there's some stuff hidden around here somewhere. Oh boy, where does this go? Probably leads to my death. Leads to watery death. Oh, that's how you get to that. And it's also how you drown. You found an Illuminati symbol on in your uncle's house. Uh-oh. trying to find that guy's house. Oh, here it is. Oh, that's not where it is. Ah. Lost a little bit. Also, you can't ride in these boats, unfortunately. Just go right through them. That's where it is. Oh, damage mod. Yes, please. I'll give all the damage mods to my truck.
Excuse me, I was looking for a way back to the market.
You are American? Did they throw you in the canal?
I was swimming.
You should not be down there. What's that so thin like shark, but with 4 legs? It lives in the pipe like comes from Versalite.
Is there a way back to the market from here?
You will have to swim. If you see other divers, stay away. Some Europeans are hunting for treasure in the tunnel that I fell in. Bad man.
I think I found one of them. Alright, back to Tracer Tong again.
Max Chen and Gordon Quick are celebrating at the Lucky Money. You are invited for drinks.
Oh. Gotta go do that first.
Please, look around.
I wonder if I'm still welcome there after I knocked all those people out.
Good evening.
Great place here.
Isn't it? People have the wrong idea about the triads, you know.
In what way?
They run the economy. The black market prices in clubs like this let people have a good time.
Have a good time. Sex workers. Workers implies that they were actually paid. I think the bartender guy was telling us that they aren't. These Russians still here.
They say they pay the police, but no, the police come anyway. They shoot and I run, and I spill my drink all over my uniform. I've won my money back. Why do you bother me? Yevgeny was the one. He got us all to come and waste our time. What a mess. A filthy mess. I've won my money back.
They don't even care. The place gets shot up and they're like, I want my money back.
At last, we are one triad. You have rendered us a most valuable service. My good friend, let me express my gratitude. A bottle of wine on me. Yum Sing. A trifle. This is my club.
Ooh, Napa Valley.
The lieutenant.
Fancy.
We had to go through the precinct sergeant.
A cordial relationship, as I would describe it.
You had him in your back pocket all the time.
Only one of many important officials loyal to the Red Arrow. And you have the capacity for large shipments?
My liver is augmented. Trying to get alcohol poisoning. It's okay, I'll balance it out with some candy. I won't smoke any cigarettes though, because those lower your health. At least I think they do. Yep, they still do. Oh, you can actually kill people with cigarettes in this game. I want to do that at least once. Hang on. That's right, get right against the wall there. Now hold still. What? It doesn't work anymore? Aw, man. They took that out of the game with this mod. You used to be able to kill people with secondhand smoke.
Hurry, we're afraid the police will follow you here.
Hey, it's Paul. Alright, so listen to Paul now. He sounds exactly like JC Dedden. Like their voices don't even sound different anymore.
Tong fix you up? Yeah, you? You cut it pretty close. I'm in pretty bad shape. Looks like I'll be living in Hong Kong for a couple of months. Will you get better?
He's talking to
Any
himself.
permanent damage? I'll recover, but not right away. You'll be on your own for a while. I hear you've already been keeping busy. Just getting to know the locals. Turns out VersaLife had a universal constructor. They were synthesizing the virus right here. Tong told me. Not a cheap gizmo. Majestic 12 sure does a lot of R&D. Every ruler needs a power base. Without the people, well, you need something to use against them. I'm going to see what Tong has to say about the schematics I recovered. Hey, do me a favor. Get better. I'm working on it. Don't know if I care for your sense of humor.
Humor?
The Illuminati stuff. I was risking my life in there.
No joke, Mr. Ditton. They're quite real. Though not as powerful as they were at the beginning of the century. I know a few of the former leaders.
Like Stanton Dowd?
Yes. Plus Beth Duclair, Morgan Everett. Most of them in Paris, I understand.
What do they have to do with Majestic 12?
A question for Dowd. I will contact him in New York. Hopefully he will agree to meet you.
What about a hacker named Daedalus?
A valuable informant. He sent me one of the codes I needed to find that super freighter.
A super freighter? That's enough virus to infect a continent.
Your pilot is landing in the courtyard. Find out and see if he knows where the ship is going or how we can stop it. In any case, it is time you left Hong Kong. There is word of a UNATCO agent searching for you here. A German, they say. Augmented.
Tell your people not to tangle with him. I'll deal with him myself.
That's a Terminator.
I'm a friend of JC Denton. I was told he was here. Can I see him, please?
I'll be back. Don't do German accents. Okay. Sorry. I just wanted to get chopped up with the rotor blades at least once.
Tong fill me in.
Just to show
Do
that
we
it's
have to
possible.
dig up Stanton Dowd?
Yeah, you know him?
I heard a few things. I think Harley Philbin knows how to contact him. I always thought Philbin was pulling my leg about the Illuminati, though.
I guess we'll find out when we get to New York. Let's not waste any time.
That's pretty cool flying.
No time to waste. You need to get to the Underworld Tavern and make contact with Harley Philbin. He is one of Dowd's aides, and he will set up the meeting. Follow his instructions.
Where's McGill? I don't know. Somewhere on Liberty Island, I guess. Maybe he swam to the mainland.
A problem, JC. Rioting in Manhattan has been so bad that the city's fallen under martial law. At this hour, the troops will shoot on sight, and I'm showing several guards and a robot near the hotel. Keep your head down.
Oh boy. Get out of my apartment. Damn pigs. There's probably nothing left in here. I stand corrected. Oh, there it is. That's what I was talking about earlier in the game. Sex sounds.
Owner's left town, far as I know. Heat's off, but I don't mind.
Why? Realism, I guess. Where's JC's GF? JC probably doesn't see much action. I mean, he doesn't even know how to smile. So I can't imagine that makes it easy. Oh lord.
Who's out there?
Keep hitting your cock.
Ah!
Keep looking. I'm happy I get to hear this music again.
Huh. Damn shadows.
Turn around. Come on. Turn around. Alright, well, you asked for this. Bright lights. Flashing lights. Oh, man. Got me in the face. I need a skull gun. They shot me in the face, I need a skull gun. Cops are shooting on sight, but so am I. Alright, let's explore a little bit more. So after you talk to Dowd, you feel like the entire army on you. Oh, nice. But there's nothing in here.
Hey Coleman, how you holding up?
I'm fine, just fine.
Come on, we're safe in here.
How long are we gonna be safe, Ike? They're just shooting people for no reason.
Don't you worry, this'll all pass.
Sure it will.
The rioters broke into here. Good for them. Hygiene assistant? What? Doesn't do anything.
God damn, but I'm tired of living like this.
Smart man. Staying off the streets. Too much trouble out there. Lot of bad mojo.
I saw the cops shoot someone right in front of me. It's not like television, it's just a pop and then there's some blood on the ground. They said the martial law was only temporary, but it doesn't feel very temporary to me. Ike thinks they've got a cure, but there's not enough for everyone. That's why the soldiers are out there, protecting the cure.
The clinic is closing. If you're having an emergency, please see one of them.
Oh, hey, it's this guy.
Big story at the clinic?
I interviewed the doctors, poker-faced as politicians. Didn't even blink when you say the word ambrosia.
Maybe they think you're talking about the food of the gods.
I'm serious. Don't believe the stories coming out of Hong Kong that the government had a cure all along.
Could be. Hey, you're a reporter. Heard the name Stanton Dowd?
Dowd? Sure, used to be a big importer, right? Thinking of starting a business?
I just need to find him.
In some kind of trouble?
Do you know him or not?
Afraid I don't know how to contact him. I thought he was dead, actually.
He's a liar. Why did I kill him? Oh, you'll find out. There's a little bit of sequence breaking. I lost my grip on reality, maybe.
Incorrect inform. Attach.
Hey, hands in the air!
Streets clear. No danger.
See you. Officer in...
I think the cops continuously spawn in this map.
Who's out there?
Oh lord. Oh yeah, I think like every time you kill a cop, then the spawns one UNATCO trooper. It's probably best just to use the stealthy approach.
Possible burp here.
A burp.
Take him.
Burp here. No. Don't let me. Get maced. Oh, he can't get maced. He has a face shield. Okay. Okay, I just want to go to the bar.
Okay, step forward and reveal yourself.
Attach. Streets clear. No danger.
Oh, that was a waste.
UNATCO's put a price on your head. What are you doing in the city? I didn't expect the kitchen to be under martial law. People know the government has a vaccine. Riots everywhere. You still on the dole at UNATCO? I never mentioned. I've been working for the NSF all along, and the Illuminati. I'm on your side. Right, the Illuminati. I need to find one of their leaders, Stanton Dowd. A load of plague virus is on its way to New York. Virus? You mean the Great Death? What's Dowd got to do with it? The same corporation that makes Ambrosia also manufactures the virus. Quite convenient. The virus came over in a super freighter previously owned by Dowd. Yeah, most of Majestic 12 is just hand-me-downs from the Illuminati. Huh. We knew about Ambrosia, but the virus? That's news. They're infecting people on purpose, huh? I was hoping Dowd could tell me where the freighter would unload. I'll contact him. Go to the burn-up storefront of Osgood & Sons, over where the tunnels connect to the warehouse district. You know, where the NSF had the generator. I'll try to get him to meet you there. Osgood & Sons. Yeah, and JC, be careful who you mention the Illuminati to. Like Joe Green. He's a spy for UNATCO. The reporter? Are you sure? Here's the proof. Hey, kill Green and you'll be doing all of us a favor. Already took care of him. I don't like people who ask a lot of questions. No shit. Man, you really did change sides. Never would have thought it possible.
So yeah, this is why I killed him.
You out here because of martial law? I didn't know they were using Marines.
Nah, UNATCO likes to work alone. Just came out to look up a girl I used to know. That girl at the table over there, Sandra Renton, FEMA gave me a pass for the curfew.
What's FEMA doing handing out travel papers?
They took over the advanced submarine base where I work. I don't like being pushed off duty, but I guess a little R&R never hurt anyone.
They brought in their own staff?
Most of us were moved out of the main submarine hangar last night. FEMA set up a perimeter. We'd sure like to know what's going on in there.
I would too. Maybe I'll check it out for you.
You a cop?
Used to be.
I'll say it straight. I'm a patriot. I don't like to see one of our top secret bases commandeered, especially when the only people allowed inside are these Asian mafia types. You think you can do something about it, I can have my buddies at the front gate let you slip by. My name's Vinny. Tell them you know me.
Thanks. I'll see what I can find out.
Vinny. Vincenzo.
What do you want? Price?
Heard the name Stanton Dowd.
What do you want with Dowd?
A private matter. Know where I can find him.
I'm gonna say this once. That German mech from UNATCO already came by looking for you. You got money to spend? Fine. This curfew's killing me, but leave me out of your business. That guy's oiled up and ready for a fight.
Gunther.
Oiled up?
Do you want something or not?
I don't like the sound of that.
Never mind. Hi, Sandra. Too bad about the hotel. I guess UNATCO shot it up pretty bad.
No use worrying about it now. Are you all right? I heard UNATCO was after you.
They aren't the only ones.
You should stay out of Hell's Kitchen. People have been looking for you.
Yeah.
This one guy, he came to the hotel and said he was your cousin.
What did he look like?
Just an average guy, but I think he was an undercover cop.
What did she say? I was not paying attention at all. Came to the hotel, said he was my cousin. Oh, the guy out there, yeah.
Yes, I am the oiled up German mercenary. Here to fix the washing machine.
Possible perp here.
Oh.
Just have to wait him out. That robot almost saw me. Oh, bad news, bad news. Very bad. This is not a good street to be on.
Possible perp here. Police! Don't move!
That's a bad street. Okay, let's go back out the other way. Who's in here? Pooping? No. Ugh, look at that. Nasty.
Holy!
Oh, he sees a dead body. Trinket. This isn't Fallout 3. Can't drink toilet water. That's the only game I know of where you can drink toilet water.
You Dowd. I agreed to see you because we have a mutual enemy.
Why a vacant building? I thought the Illuminati were bankers, politicians, Council on Foreign Relations types.
We always stayed in the background, even when that was true.
You all right?
Caught this damn plague myself. Anyway, we never had troops like Majestic 12 or freighters full of bioweapons, if what you say is accurate.
It's accurate. I just don't know where the freighter would dock.
They'll want to hide it. The only facility big enough on the East Coast is the Advanced Submarine Facility at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyards.
Of course. That's why FEMA took it over.
They're probably storing the virus in the ship's diesel tanks. The only way to make sure it's destroyed will be to scuttle the ship.
Scuttle a super freighter?
It can be done if you know where to place the charges. Smuggler should have explosives that will work.
I already have some explosives.
I'd pick up some more while I have the chance. But if you think you're equipped, then find your pilot and get going.
You sure you're all right?
I'm hanging in there. If you come across some ambrosia on that ship, however...
Don't worry, I'll get you some medicine.
I'll give you a blueprint of the ship. The X's mark the 5 tri-hull wells. Crack those up. Reverse the bilge pumps, and the ship will split open like a banana.
MJ-12 troops converging on your position, JC. Land the copter on the roof of the tunnel.
Fuck. I need to get to Smuggler. Oh, hang on a second. I want to share an old video with you guys. You might like it. I could just get this damn display thing to work correctly. That's not working. Wow. Oh, you have to go soon. Okay, no problem. I'll be done pretty soon. Oh, now it's ready.
Bankers, politicians.
Hang on.
Council on Foreign Relations types. Bankers, politicians. Council on Foreign Politicians types. You all right? Sounds promising.
It's...
Scuttle a super freighter?
It can be done. If you know where to place the charges.
You sure you're all right? I just don't know where the freighter would dock.
On the East Coast. Smuggler should have explosives that will work.
I already have some explosives. I just don't know where the freighter would dock.
I'll give you a banana.
Sounds promising.
The only way to make sure. It's... the only way...
Okay. Thank you for watching that with me. I made that about 10 years ago. Yep, I made it. It's my weird sense of humor. They can still see me up here. Alright, time to bust out the WPs. Oh lord.
That's the one. Okay, drop it. Watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech.
Oh, great. I can't make it to smugglers, there are too many troops.
People ahead.
Okay, that's better. Now they're behind me. Put a lamb down.
That's him.
Fuck. Good lord, there are so many of them. Oh. Yeah, I think killing them is counterproductive. Seems to hurt more than it helps. If only I could go invisible. I'm out of thermoptic camo. Actually, I think I threw it away. Alright, smuggler, smuggler, smuggler. Where is smuggler? Where are you, smuggler? Where did you go? I thought you were over here. Oh, he's over here. Yeah, I heard that gunfire. I wonder what they're shooting at. They're just shooting bums. God no. Oh god no.
several of the smuggler's avatars. He must be at home.
What? But I'm friendly.
I'm showing net activity on several of the smuggler's avatars. He must be at home.
Oh, thanks.
I'm picking up incoming MJ-12 troops. They must have your location. Better get what you need from Smuggler pronto, and meet me on the roof of the hotel.
I need your help.
What for?
I've located a supply of the virus that causes Grey Death. A freighter at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyard.
It's the government, isn't it? Part of some experiment.
Conspirators. Some in the government, some out.
What do you expect me to do about a freighter?
Help me scuttle it. You have any extra lambs or rockets?
You think you can scuttle a freighter with a lamb?
A few lambs at weld points.
I'll help you out. How about a rocket for a GEP gun? Usually save those for the NSF, but I'll sell it at a loss, say 2,500. You can also have a half dozen lambs for 2,400. Better buy now. I'm selling cheap only because a lot of people could die.
Okay, the half dozen lambs, that's actually good.
Give me a break. Hundreds of millions of lives are at stake.
I like what you're doing, but I gotta cover my costs. Hey, I'm starting to get nervous about this. What you're about to do is gonna turn some heads. I don't want any trouble from the authorities.
Actually, UNATCO's planning an operation of some kind. You might want to get out of Hell's Kitchen after I leave.
What kind of operation?
A manhunt, for me. I don't think you want to get caught in the middle.
Thanks for the warning. Come on, let's wrap this up.
Can I still buy from you?
You telling me the truth about this super freighter? They're really gonna expose people to the plague?
A Marine from the shipyard told me that FEMA's involved. Guess they've gone from fixing emergencies to making them.
If you ask me, I bet FEMA wants to cause a national emergency and get control of the army.
I think we can expect Walton Simons to make a grab for power one way or another.
That's all they would need. One national emergency. Then they could get rid of the president, shut down Congress, and suspend the Constitution.
Hi, Sith.
Give me the lambs for 2,400. What a deal.
That's all I've got. If you need more, raid the ammo storage facility at the shipyard.
I'm kind of poor. Oh, not that poor. Still got more than 3,000. Whatever. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna quit now because I've been streaming for 3 hours. That's probably enough. My internet has been behaving quite well, so I'm really impressed with that. But, yeah, thanks for showing up, everyone. Thanks for showing up to my early stream. And as always,
rest well this night.
So I'll probably be back, maybe not Wednesday, but Thursday. Probably Thursday. But yeah. See you, everyone. Have a good Labor Day if you celebrate that.